Good evening, friends. Oh, yeah, the camera is off. Yeah, the camera got knocked around tonight. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wrestlescope 142. Hello, Lucas, and hello, Louie. How's everybody doing tonight? I got to adjust the iPad for TikTok. Yep. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we've got an update from Adam Pearson. Hold on. Oh, you went into Midtown Comics in New York City today. Nice. I wonder what kind of fun stuff you guys see. I can't play the audio. Or can I? I wonder. No. Can I get in trouble for playing audio off of Twitter? Can I get in trouble for that? I don't think I can. I'm not going to chance it. Looking on Amazon for gear, like championship belts. So a relatively quiet news day in the world of wrestling today. Tony Khan had his pre-show, pre-pay-per-view media call today, which for whatever reason, AEW doesn't allow me in on those anymore, or I don't get the invites anymore. So, which is okay. And I didn't realize it was happening today. Otherwise, I would have, I would have listened in on it or listened to the recap of it. But the one big thing that did come out of it today, which is what the title of the video is tonight, is the Briscoe brothers are officially signed with Ring of Honor. Which, if you know, the reason that they hadn't been signed to AEW is because Warner Media did not want the Briscoe brothers on their television because of some controversial comments that, that Jay Briscoe has had in the past. So it's interesting, and I've heard a couple of people talk about, well, how's this going to work? What does this mean with the relationship with Ring of Honor and Warner Media? Keep in mind, Discovery is actually the big entity here when it comes to Warner Media now. There was the merger, but Discovery is the one that technically owns Warner Media now. So if Discovery says, hey, we're okay with this, we don't mind, and Tony Khan went ahead and signed these guys, Warner Media doesn't have, they have no say in this matter. Honestly, they have zero say in this matter. So I think this is good going into Death Before Dishonor. And hopefully we will hear about some more signings here in the next few days. So did come to find out today, and thank you. I know he's not in here right now. Thank you to Rich, who gave me the idea yesterday. Broccoli is in the house. Hello, Robbie. How are you? And Michael. Lots of people jumping in on the TikTok tonight. Thank you very much. So we are actually up to 7 matches now for Death Before Dishonor. 2 more have been added. DeRich was right. He had mentioned last night that the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team titles were going to be defended, and it was finally updated on the match card here. So along with the Ring of Honor Championship, Jonathan Gresham defending against Claudio Castagnoli. The Television Championship, Samoa Joe versus Jay Lethal. Pure Championship, Wheeler Yuta versus Daniel Garcia. The tag team titles in the 2 out of 3 falls match, FTR against the Briscoes, and the women's title, Mercedes Martinez versus Serena Deeb. We've added in a 6th championship match, so all of the Ring of Honor championships are on the line. Hello, We the Ones are on the line, as the Righteous, Vincent Bateman and Dutch are going to be defending against Dalton Castle and the Boys. And a women's singles match, which I'm actually excited to see this one because I really like both of these ladies. Allison Kay will be taking on Willow Nightingale. So this is a really good card. This is a really good card. The only match that I know nothing about the Righteous. I did not watch enough of Ring of Honor in the final 6 to 8 months that they were on to know who this team is. Trey with with a million questions again. No, let's see. Do you think what should be done about Ray and Dominic? I think when the draft happens, they need to split them up. They need to either draft Ray to a different show or draft Dominic to a different show. Split them up. Let Dominic do his own thing. I think that's the best thing for him right now. He is sat under the learning tree of Ray for long enough now. It's been 2 years now. Dominic debuted at the beginning of the Thunderdome era. So yeah, I think it's time for them to split them up. Not a heel turn. You just draft them differently, to different places. So hopefully that would be the only tag team per se that will get split apart by the draft. Though, if they're really talking about this big singles push for Montez Ford, I see them splitting up the Street Profits. I mean, if you're going to do it, if you're going to split them up, do it that way. Don't have somebody turn heel. Just split them up. What about Roman Reigns? Are you talking about should he lose the championship? I really don't know what's going to happen at SummerSlam at this point. Although there was a story that came out today that some pictures leaked of some new wrestling action figures, and Wrestle Talk had the story. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick, because I want to give proper credit to the story. Excuse me. No, I don't want notifications. Let's see. Actually, we got a few things we could talk about tonight. Tony Khan has confirmed Colt Cabana is going to be involved with Ring of Honor, which I think is a great move. I really think that is a great move. You know, he's got such a long history there. It makes a lot of sense. All right, here's the story. So, spoiler, big question mark, spoiler for Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Reddit user Big Uli shared a photo of new Ringside Collectibles WWE action figure, specifically one with Brock Lesnar. And it features both the WWE and Universal Championships as accessories. Now, does this mean anything? And let me show you the picture here. Yeah, this is the actual Reddit post. And I'm not one that hangs out on Reddit much. Yeah, Lucas, you're right. Yep. He does have both belts. Here is, and I'm sorry for my friends on TikTok. I can't share this on the screen. There we go. You see both championships there, multiple heads. But keep in mind, you've got a couple of different variations of Brock there. It's the Ultimate Edition. He's held both of those titles at one point in time. I think that's what it is. It's honoring his legacy as champion, where he has held both titles at some point in time. I don't think that this is a spoiler. at all. I really don't. Because the initial plan was not for Brock to even be facing Roman at SummerSlam. It was supposed to be Randy Orton. And Randy Orton, I highly doubt, was going to beat Roman Reigns. So I think, yeah, you're right. He did hold the red one. No, he's been the SmackDown champion or the Universal champion. He's held both. He beat Kofi for the Universal Championship, didn't he? No, Kofi was the WWE champion. Are you sure he hasn't held the blue belt? I could have sworn he has. Regardless, it's an action figure. It doesn't mean anything. Whoa. Interesting. Okay, so switching gears to NWA. I did not watch Power this week. Actually, it'd be tomorrow, and they're supposed to be the Fatal 4-Way to determine the number one contender for Trevor Murdoch's NWA World Heavyweight Championship at NWA 74. And Nick Aldis had won the number one contendership, but William Patrick Corrigan stripped Nick Aldis of the number one contendership, and he's giving it to Tyrus. The world television champion Tyrus is going to now face Trevor Murdoch. That is interesting. That is very interesting. I think I'm going to have to get caught up a little bit more on what's going on with NWA, because I did not see that one coming. Bully Ray taking on Mike Knox in a tables match too at NWA 74. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. A lot of comments here. First of all, let's go to the Louis update for the day. Oh, the CPW open days, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 9 to 3, 20 pound, open to new recruits, all building towards CPW's summer showcase event. And they're going to be working on match structure, ring psychology, character development, mic work, promo, photo shoot, and more. Okay. Ralph, it really depends on the organization. WWE, from everything I've heard, maybe not so much scripted, but they have talent has a very specific direction that they need to go, and pretty much are told what to say out there. There may be a few exceptions to the rule. I'm sure the likes of Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman have the ability to kind of say what they want out there. But for the most part, talent is told what they are supposed to do. What I've heard about AEW is most of the talent is allowed to do what they want out there. They're given specific directions as to, all right, this is what we need to focus on. This is what we need to get to. Think about the FTR promo last night. Do you really think Tony Khan went out and told Dax Harwood, hey, I want you to talk about your daughter and the hole in the heart that she had? No. They were pretty much told to get over. You've got 2 minutes to go out there and get this match over, and your opponents will not be out there. Now, I'm sure there's some younger guys that, maybe don't have as much experience, that they're being given a little bit more direction by some of the veterans in the back. But the Jerichos, the Kingstons, anybody from Blackpool Combat Club, Christian, yeah, Hangman Adam Page, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, anybody like that, I don't think they're being told or scripted what to do. So this is just based off of things that I have heard. Let's see. We the ones asking about Ria Ripley. First of all, I don't know when she's coming back. I have not heard anything on when she's going to be cleared to come back. Everything has been pretty quiet for the last week and a half or so. We know she's dealing with some sort of a, as she had put it, a brain injury. And hopefully it's nothing too serious. As we had talked about the other night, she's no longer wearing the heart monitor that we noticed a couple of weeks ago. So, she's been training in the gym. She's been physically out there. I don't think she has been cleared to return to the ring yet. So, let's see. Well, you want to be more of a heel, right? You want to go with something that obviously people are going to remember, but you have to think about things that cannot be easily made fun of. Nothing that is too close to what somebody else mainstream wise has right now. Really, it comes down to what's your gimmick? What's your character? And how does it tie into your name? How about Louis von Wagner? Louis von Erich. You're Louis von Erich. You're the long lost grandson of Fritz von Erich. You could have an immediate feud with the Von Erich brothers, Marshall and what the heck is the other one? Marshall and I don't remember what the other one's name is. See, there you go. There you go. Your dad is called Eric, so you could be Louis von Erich. Or you could be Eric von Louis. Eric von Lewis. There we go. Eric von Lewis. Let's see, how does this look? Eric von... Well, let's see. How does that... Eric von Lewis. There we go. I kind of like the ring of that. I think we found your name, Eric von Lewis. I think that's what we need to go with. That's where my vote is. Maybe we need to put a poll up. Absolutely not. Tony Khan will stay far, far away from that. Sorry. Yeah, I got a new phone case and no, I would go Louis, Louis. He has been back. Well, he does have friends. He does have friends in AEW. No. because, he is. Who did he do the interview with? Was it Ryan Satin? I think it was with Ryan Satin he did an interview with, or Chris Van Vliet, one of those two. I think it was Chris Van Vliet, that he wants to wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr. Like, are you nuts? It would be bad enough going out there with the Benoit name, but going out there as Chris Benoit Jr.? No flipping way. I know nothing about his talent. I have not seen a single second of him in the ring, but unfortunately, with who his father was, unless he completely changed his name and did not give any recognition to who he is always going to have that gigantic shadow over him of his dad. Lord Eric Allerton Watershire. I think that's just a little bit too big of a name. It's not a bad idea. You start going into that, the lordship kind of thing. Lord Eric Watershire, maybe. Yeah, I think 3 names in there is just a little bit too much. But hey, it's up to you. Whatever works, right? Okay, so obviously we're not going to do Ring of Honor predictions tonight. I'm going to save them for tomorrow. I've been having issues with my printer here, so I may actually have to handwrite the sheets for Positive One and myself. And like I said, I was waiting to see if more matches were going to get confirmed, and now we know that I think a 7-match card is good. I don't think there will be a pre-show, or at least a pre-show match. I don't think that will be happening. Not sure what they would put on it. The only thing I could think of is if they do some sort of a pre-show match, they would move the Allison Kay, Willow Nightingale match there. But I'm excited to see those two. Take Lord, add your middle name, the last drink you drank, and the last part of your name, last part of the name of your street, and add Shire to. That's is way too. That's too much thinking there, man. Come on. See, it'd be hard for me because I live on a numbered street. So that wouldn't work. I'm actually drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, so that won't work. Wait a sec. Hold on. Big GB, what are you talking about there? What would be the stupid thing that somebody would put on somebody, on a young competitor? What are you talking about? You lost me there. Which is easy to do. It's easy to lose me on things here. All right. Whoa, Lacey Evans and Sergeant Slaughter are getting into it on Twitter now. Oh, boy. Oh, that reminds me. Before I forget, I got to look at 2 here. Oh. Oh, nothing really new from Natty tonight. But yeah, Diet Dr. Pepper doesn't taste the same. I didn't have a choice. I went to Quick Trip tonight on the way home, and I was going to get Dr. Pepper out of the fountain, and they obviously needed to change it because it was spewing out the foam, and I just didn't feel like waiting, so I'm like, forget it. I'll just get Diet Dr. Pepper. I prefer regular Dr. Pepper, to be honest. All right. Uh-oh. Sheiky's going after Hogan again. Oh, I got our for when we wrap up the show. I've got our Iron Sheik tweet of the day. This is absolutely perfect. This may be the best one yet. If what happens make that a match, what Lacey Evans and Sergeant Slaughter? Why would you do that? Just because she's a heel and her fiance is a giant douchebag? Come on. That's no reason to unfollow her. Come on, man. What the heck is going on? Instagram search is not working right for me. Oh, did y'all see that Jericho got his nose busted last night in that match? Okay, wait. If you take a WWE belt to a show, you have to defend. Are you talking about a wrestler or as a fan? If you're talking about as a fan, no. Now, if you bring the 24/7 championship, that's a whole nother story. Oh, hey, Marcus, how are you doing? My goodness, it just. Oh. Hopefully, everything went well at your PT appointment. Now, if you go as a fan with a belt, why would you have to defend it? You know what I want to do for some fun? Just thinking about it for some fun, and I have to find the right people to do this with. The Wisconsin State Fair is actually coming up. I could do something crazy. I need to get my hands on a copy of the 24/7 championship. Find somebody that I could put in a referee shirt and just go around the Wisconsin State Fair and just randomly roll up somebody to defend the title and see if we can get it to go viral. I think that would be kind of funny. I'd have to find the right people to work with on that one, but that would be, I think we can make something like that work. I think we can. I swear I am getting some of the most bizarre follows on Twitter. Blocking another one. My goodness. Where some of these come from, I don't know. How far away from Cardiff are you, Louie? How far of a trip is that for you? So let's see. I'm curious. Hang on a second. I want to look at something here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off. We'll have to see. Gonna take a look here. See, I don't want to get the toy version. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, I don't want the toy version of the belt. I want the actual replica version. But I don't want to be paying a ridiculous amount. I'm just looking on Amazon. 5.5 hours. Wow. Holy smokes. Yeah, see, I don't want to pay $35 for the toy version of that belt. All right, let me see something real quick here. I can't believe I'm actually looking at this. Oh, did I accidentally close that window? Shoot, I must have. What the heck? Huh. That's interesting. All right. Give me a second here. I'm sorry. I know it's so entertaining when I'm... Michael, you'll come be the referee? Well, Becky Lynch is getting a chance at the title. I'm perfectly fine with her challenging for the Raw Women's Championship at SummerSlam. That's a marquee enough of a match. Ouch. Okay, yeah, I will not be getting a replica copy of that belt right now. That's a little bit more pricey than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Oh, I just realized I got a couple of I got a card I need to open up here tonight. Maybe we'll save it for tomorrow night. All right, so that's disappointing. I was really hoping to that would have been fun to do, but yeah, I can't drop $150 on a belt right now. There's just no way. I thought maybe on Amazon I'd be able to find a little bit of a cheaper deal on it, but because sometimes you can. I mean, sometimes you can find some really good deals on replica belts. Like the one I got my eye on right now is the old NWA Television Championship belt. That's the next one that's on my radar. Is that one or the NWA U.S. Tag Team Championship belt. Though I don't believe that this is the old design. I'd have to look. Yeah, those are the two that are on my radar right now, but it'll be a while. I won't be buying anything like that anytime soon. No, how much is the 24/7 title is going for anywhere between 135 and 200 for the replica belt with the 2 millimeter brass and the leather belt. And yeah, for something that'd be a really stupid gimmick, it would be fun, but it'd be a stupid gimmick. Yeah, I can't drop that kind of money unless I win big money in the Mega Millions lottery tomorrow night. Then I can drop that money on that belt. Michael, the NWA is bringing back the United States Tag Team Championships. It was announced there's going to be a tournament to determine the new champions at NWA 74. Triple H is not going to come back and wrestle anymore. He has said he's done. He's done. Health-wise, he just can't do it. After the heart issue he had last fall, he can't. I mean, he'd literally be putting his life on the line, and he's not going to do that. Luke, oh boy. Favorite fair food. That's a tough one because the Wisconsin State Fair is really good when it comes to food. We are well known for foods on a stick. A couple of years ago, I actually had this grand plan that I was going to eat every food on a stick that they had at the Wisconsin State Fair. And I was actually going to do kind of a vlog of the journey of it. But then I realized how much it was going to cost to do that. Like, well, I don't have that kind of money. Even went out, tried finding sponsors for it, and it didn't work. So, boy, favorite fair food, though. It's really hard to say because there's so much good stuff and so many unique things. I could talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow night for a little while. I will show you guys a list of some of the unique foods that are going to be at the Wisconsin State Fair this year. Not going to get into it now because it's 10:30 already. But yeah, I will. Somebody remind me to bring up that list tomorrow night of some of the new unique foods at the Wisconsin State Fair this year, and we'll talk about it. Deep fried pickles are good. Oh, DeRich, we're going to do it tomorrow night. And yes, you were right. Since you're here, I'm going to give you credit. You were the first one to mention it. You were right about that 6-man tag team championship match tomorrow night. They did finally officially announce that one. It's on the Wikipedia page. So credit to you. You were the one that brought it up last night, and you were correct. So no, don't compare Triple H and Flair. Flair is doing this because he's got this morbid fascination, I believe, with wanting to die in the ring. Triple H ain't that stupid. Yes, that was confirmed too. Willow Nightingale and Allison Kay, which I'm looking forward to that match. That's going to be a good one. And I really hope Allison Kay will be a part of Ring of Honor. I really, whether it's just her or if it's the Hex, I would really hope they bring the Hex in. We'll see. No, nothing from Natty tonight. Nothing from Natty tonight. Just a couple of replies to things. All right. I'm going to get ready to get out of here, but you know what time it is before we close the show. Always have to do this. And we've got one tonight. It is the Iron Chic tweet of the day. And I love this one. I love this one. F the piece of shit Caillou. That, ladies and gentlemen, is, and if you know about Caillou, you know about Caillou. That is your Iron Chic tweet of the day right here on Wrestlescope. And one of these days, we are going to get him to recognize this. And it would help if I could type and talk at the same time. Maybe we need to get this segment sponsored by somebody. We get the Iron Chic tweet of the day sponsored by somebody. Yeah, see, I feel bad for TikTok because we talk about these. This is what, as much as I love my TikTok, this is why you need to be a subscriber on either YouTube, Twitch, or follow me on Facebook Live so you can see what the heck we're talking about. And let's see. There we go. Sorry, I was having some issues with Twitch. Yes, we will do the Death Before Dishonor predictions tomorrow night. I will have mine. We will have Positive Ones predictions. We'll be set and ready to go with that. We'll see. I think they are going to stick with the 7 matches. I don't think they will be adding any more. I think that will be it. So let's check one more time. Oh, you know what else I want to look at real quick before we get out of here? Oh, this is going to take longer than I thought. Oh, I might have to skip this idea. Just trying to see if I could find Natalia's Instagram. But I think it's one that her and her sister share. Can't remember, because whenever I do searches on the desktop one, it doesn't work right. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I could do a search here on my phone real quick. God, even my Wi-Fi on my phone is slow tonight. Good grief. This is terrible. What's up? Who's your daddy? We the ones. What about all that money? Yeah, AEW's got a lot of money. Tony Khan can send a few of those dollars to me. All right, that's not working either. I don't know what in the world is going on here. Horrifically slow tonight. All right, I'm going to get out of here, everybody. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just stalling for time here now. I apologize for that. We will. Oh, wait a second. I know. Oh, duh. Good grief. Sometimes I swear. I got to be careful, though. Sorry. Didn't mean to blow everybody's ears out with that. No, why did it give me... Okay, it gave me Jenny Neidhart's Instagram, but not Natty's. Oh, here we go. No, nothing new. She hasn't posted anything new. All right. Too much distraction. Way too much distraction. All right. I'm out. Have a great night. We will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Oh, hey, Abby, how are you? Good to see you in here. Thanks for checking in tonight. Greatly appreciate it. All right. I'm out. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night.